Follow my instructions. There's no time for intro.
Not to use. Hey, that's interesting. I kind of want to know more about that. Now that sounds a lot. That sounds informing or interesting, I should say. All right, let me see. I'm going on my laptop and see what the hell that's about. I love hearing about aliens. So they threatening Russia. I like that. Let's see. Israeli. How's everybody's day going today? How's all my moderators doing today? How's all my people doing this morning? I hope you guys are having a good time out there. Where are you guys from? If you're not if you're not usually on this channel, where are you guys from? Wait, did he just take this down? Did he just take this down? I have to find out. Please tell me I caught it before you took it.
Good afternoon, friends. Stephen Banu with Israeli News Live. And listen, if you happen to be watching right now, Patreon, our Patreon channel, I'll put the description,
How long is
link
this?
in the description below.
Oh,
You're going to want to see a video. Now, it is going to get released publicly here before too long, but it's going to air on Patreon first there. The CIA bringing to a close one function of the Super Soldier Project, and you're going to
I heard about that.
Why it is part of a bizarre string of missing persons over decades.
Hey, Maryland.
Here in the United States, a program that has gone completely rogue, and we were able to find out the inside information and even obtained a photograph of what happened to these super soldiers that were metamorphosed into some type of strange creatures. They became killing machines, and the experiment went very, very awkwardly wrong. And they've allowed this to go on for decades now, all the way back since the time that Bill Clinton was governor of Arkansas. I mentioned Bill Clinton because his wife Hillary was actually involved in this program. And
I remember that. A while ago, I don't know if you guys, I don't talk about stuff like this on this channel. I thought he was about to talk about what was going on with the there's a warning. He just posted this video saying there was a warning to Russia to not use nuclear weapons from ET aliens. Actually, it's on this freaking. This is why I thought it took it down, because it don't have a picture on there. But yeah, he literally just posted this. ET aliens warn Russia not to use nuclear weapons. Putin may obey the ET, but will China or Iran? And yeah, so I guess he's gonna have a whole topic of that. But he started off with the super soldiers. The super soldiers is really hard to talk about on TikTok or anywhere that actually knows what the hell people are talking about. This was a project that's happened a long time. Well, not a long time. I should say about a decade or two ago. Actually, it was even before that, to be honest, because this started in the 90s and the 80s. But this project was pretty much experiment on humans, and it turned okay. That's a YouTube combo. That's a YouTube convo. You're right. But a lot happened with that. It was a lot of wrong that happened, and some of these creatures still walk around to this day. This don't want to work. Am I good, or is it frozen? Hopefully I'm good. Good. Okay, good. All right. It started freezing when I started talking about the soldiers. A little bit went red. I'm like, oh shit, no. They try to freeze me. I'm good now. Okay, good. All right, but yeah, it was a project that had to go out the window. I'm pretty sure they probably still are doing it, but who knows? Another thing I want to talk to people about. Let me see if there's anything that's popping up right now. When I looked this morning, because I looked at 7 o'clock when I woke up, and then I fell asleep, and then I woke up again at 11, and I started just looking at some of the news that was coming out, but it wasn't much coming out. There's more going on with Israel. Today's an Israel day of news, and Iran and Lebanon and all of them, other than the United States and what's going on, or Ukraine or Iran. I know the France is getting close to getting involved in this military dispute. I did see this morning that the French is getting ready to be criticized because of the weapons they're giving to Ukraine by the Russians. Right here, France in the crosshairs of criticism for supplying weapons to Ukraine. France has repeatedly been criticized for its lower level of military support to Ukraine compared to its allies, but officials and experts say the controversy is based on the country's capabilities, rather than the political will, the AFP reports. Yeah, because France is a little behind. I mean, I know they got nukes and shit. I know they got capabilities, but they don't have like a lot of shit like the United States. We have a whole stockpile of shit that we can send to Ukraine. Or like Turkey, they got hella drones that they could send to Ukraine if they wanted to, which they started to in the beginning, but they kind of backed off now. I know Poland, they got quite a few things they can send to Ukraine. But damn. No, you didn't miss much. It's not much news on today. I'm not going to lie, guys. There's not a lot of news coming out today. I think this is y'all know how when every time a big event happens, something huge happens, then they back down. They kind of like get really quiet the next day. They don't talk a lot about the situation. They don't let a lot of news out. It's one of those days. And also it's football Sunday, so they probably just saying, fuck it. Football's going to be the news today. Wow, what a joke. Does Israeli know about Israeli News Live? I doubt it when Jesus told Israel. Oh, Israel, is the dude from Israeli News Live, he's both from the United States and Israel. He traveled from both. He grew up in Israel, traveled to the United States, and also, I guess he had citizenship here. His parents, Stephen Banoon. But yeah, he's from Israel and the United States. He be going to Israel. He gives Israeli news. He goes to the United States. He gives us, the news from Israel, tell us everything that's happening over there, how bad this is, the agenda, all that stuff. I've been watching him for a long time. No, he's not always right. I'm going to admit that he's one of those guys that you kind of gotta sometimes pinch the salt. Sometimes pinch the salt on that dude for real. When I was younger, he was really inspirational though, because he used to get the news out before CNN and all of them. That's what inspired me to go that far as well. I knew how to do it because he used to do it. He used to get the news out 2 weeks before your news would talk about it. But now he's been kind of like, I don't know, just kind of sketch. His whole base is turning against him, and yeah, I don't want to go down his direction. Let me just say that. All right. How long have you been on? I've been on for a little bit. I've only been on for a little bit, probably like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Thank you, Connie, for the help for our goal today. Today our goal is 370, but since she just sent that, we are at 350. So we are at 350 for our goal today. If anybody wants to help out with that, somebody did help out. So show Connie some love. Show Connie some love. Can you do a recap after then, please? Oh, if you would like a recap, heck yeah, I can give y'all some stuff on what happened yesterday onto today, and some stuff that happened the day before. I still got hella news on my phone now. Yeah, I know I could talk about the news way beforehand. But yeah, if y'all want that kind of recap, I can do that. If y'all want me to do, I'm here to please you guys. You guys asked me to go live. I'm here to give you the latest news. I'm on my site for the latest so far. But yeah, whatever you guys want. Oh, there was some big news today. My bad. My bad. There was some big news today. The United States base in Syria got hit today. Again, that's pretty important news. Thank you, Dave, for the donation. We are 3:30 from the go. 3:30 from the go. All right. Oh, thanks, Connie. Thank you. We are three. No, actually, we're 295 from the go now. Thank you, Connie. Or 205. It might be 205. Did I say three? Two. Damn it. 3:30. So 205 or 305. 305. Damn it. 305 from the go. I'm trying to make sure I got it right. Y'all both sent it at the same time, so I'm like, oh shit, damn. Thank you guys. Thank you for the ones helping out. I wonder how much money the government is making from this so-called war. The government, I think they're trying to spin us thin. We're the only country that's helping everybody else at this point. I know, Connie. Thank you. Thank you, Connie, for the Cash App. Thank you. 305 from the go, guys. 305. Randy Moss or Jerry Rice? I like Randy Moss. I used to fuck with Randy Moss big time. Okay. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to read this here earlier too. I did see that. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Barry. Oh, thanks, Felly. Them. Y'all sent it at the same time too. Hold on. Okay. 285. 265. Okay, we're 265 from the go, guys. 265 from the go. Thank you for everybody helping out today. They said that at the same time. I was not expecting that. Okay, where is it? Oh, Damascus did say that the United States had to leave too. Okay, let's just go through this. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Go at one thing at a time. Yeehaw! Hey, that cap and that mustache look really good on that computer. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Damascus says that the United States death from Syria, crude oil, act of piracy, calls on withdrawal of troops. Yeah, the United States, I guess, took a bunch of barrels of oil from Syria yesterday. They caught them. Russia tried to stop it, but the United States stopped Russia from even going to the area. Syria tried to, intervene in this, but of course, Syria can't do shit to the United States. And they don't want escalation on their own territory, which is probably about to turn into pretty soon, knowing that the United States and their allies are desperate for oil and gas right now. I mean, we have a large reserve, but we need to be able to help Europe as well without, fucking ourselves in the end, which we're fucking ourselves right now because now we have no relationship with the UAE and we have no relationship with Saudi Arabia because they, yeah. While our government's stealing, that's a shocker. Well, we already knew that wasn't. We already knew what it was. All right, let's see. Well, I guess they should defend themselves. Yeah, I mean, they kind of got the military to do it. I mean, they try to ask, for supplies from us and stuff, but Saudi Arabia, they got their military. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that's another one that rivals Iran. So we tried to steal oil. No, we did. Well, yeah, we took it out of there. We took that. I remember reading the article of us taking that oil out of there just 2 days ago. Week after the U.S. military smuggled a consignment of stolen oil, Syrian oil, into the Iraqis region. Oh, that's crazy. I see what y'all. So that's why y'all won't leave the area. So y'all going from Syria to Iraq to Syria to Iraq, going back and forth with these convoys, and stealing their shit on top of that. That's fucked up. No wonder Iran's trying so hard to get y'all motherfuckers out of that area. What's next? We about to go on Saudi's shit and start stealing their shit too? No, that's no secret, guys. That's what you got to do for your country, I guess. I mean, if they're not going to sell it to you, then I guess you're going to have to take it yourself. As far as the United States government, I'm not talking about the people. Had to give oil to the Taliban. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. They've been out in the news for a while now. Thank you, Jamie, for the donation. Thank you. Where were we? 265 from the go. Now we're 260 from the go. 260 from the go. Thank you, everybody that's helping donate. Let me know who you are, and I will add you on here as well. No problem, brother. Love your work. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me know who all donate. I meant to say that, too. I will add you on here. Our highest ones could be mods, you know, on here. I'm trying not to make a big one. My Cash App is Javante Coker. It's right here at the bottom. Got the Cash App tag right there. That's me. Chrissy also has it, too. The first one she posts is the Cash App, and the other one's the Venmo. Oh, Jake, you donated? Yep. Okay. So yeah, I added you as a friend. We're our friends on here. That's awesome. Why do people give away money? They don't know. Why do people give away? Well, you don't know me, but they've been on my channel for a long time. So why you might not support me, others do. You still want PayPal and indicated, Javante? Oh yeah, I still pay my PayPal on here. I know they ain't gonna be able to do that investigation for a while. They got to know where all that shit is coming from. So yeah, I mean, unless people are putting on here, you know, oh yeah, we're getting this from this area and this area, then I'm not too worried about PayPal. They're just trying to scare people into to stop making money that they can't track. So I'm not too worried about PayPal like I am with the other YouTubers. I know Off Grid is hopping off PayPal. I try to tell them to go to Cash App if you don't like PayPal. I know Venmo is another good backup, but I'm not scared. I mean, if they're gonna find me, I'm gonna find them back. All my money goes straight to Cash App anyways, right after PayPal. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. What's happening in the news? Oh yeah, I was just showing you guys. The United States, I guess, took more oil from Syria, and this could be what prompted an attack on a U.S. base in Syria. Thank you, Anna, for the donation to the channel, and thank you, Taylor. So we were at 65. We were at 60. We are now at 220. 220. Thanks, guys. Everybody's really helping out today. Thanks, everybody that's throwing in and pitching in. All right. U.S. describes other chaos of fighting in Ukraine was like a video game. Oh, so y'all must be comparing it to Call of Duty. Yeah, I mean, if you got helicopters and warplanes flying around the sky, I wouldn't doubt that either. Thank you, 6 cents. Thank you for the donation. We are at 210 for the go. 210 from the go. Heck yeah, everybody throwing in. Look at that, man. Show these guys some love, guys. Show these guys some love. 610. Let me know who you are on here. I will add you as a friend. Welcome to my account. Nah, they talking about Battlefield 4. I would love that. That would be dope. Your thoughts on when the nuke will drop? What's your thoughts on when the nuke will drop? It's all dependent on Vladimir Putin and how confident he is. I can't tell you when he's gonna, wake up and be like, hey guys, you know what? I'm tired of America's shit. I'm tired of the whole world. Everybody's against Russia. I'm just gonna blow this whole place up. I don't know what day he's gonna wake up and decide to push the big button. But if Biden's warning of it and our whole Congress and their whole Congress is warning of it, it's serious. Thank you, Lauren, for the Venmo. We are 2 from the go. 2 from the go. He's not. It's not stupid. I mean, it is stupid to destroy humanity. Yeah, I agree with that. But it's not stupid when you feel like you're protecting your family and the place that you love. If that's in your head, if he's really feeling that way, then no, a desperate man would do whatever he can to protect his family. Just because you hold a gun to somebody, don't mean that if they love that person enough, they wouldn't step in front of that person to stop that bullet, or risk their own self just to get that. Right now, he feels like this is the only way he could protect history his own way. Like, okay, if I can't protect the history of Russia, then I would destroy the world with me. This site is News Now. This is a international news site. This is my other site right here, 24/7 War News, which it looks like a new article. So nope, that's not a new article. That was from yesterday, I think. Yeah, that's from yesterday. But yeah, this is 24/7 War News. Let me see if there's any side articles going on. I know Elon Musk put out a warning yesterday. Russians in the east of Ukraine are in the majority. They prefer Russia. Oh, Elon Musk is saying that? Okay, New York Times, member of the Ukrainian government organized the murder of his daughter, Dugin. Oh, so that's coming out now. Wait, some of this is old. Yeah, this is 6, 5. So October 6th, October 5th. Yeah, never mind. I was hoping to find something a little more. I guess they're just being quiet on news. Did North Korea fire more missiles this morning? I think they fired more last night. And South Korea is really pissed off about that. They called this a severe provocation. But yeah, they fired more last night. Here we go. I found a U.S. one about it being attacked. Y'all know me. Once I start rambling, I don't stop. I'll be annoying myself sometimes. Like, damn, bro, where's the point? Here we go. Base house in U.S. forces in Syria comes under rocket attack. And then this is EN News. Let's go down. It came as Washington continues to plunder national resources of energy rich from the regions of war into the Arab country. The United States Military Central Command, which oversees American troops in the Middle East, asserted in a short statement that the 107 rocket launched around 10:12 p.m. local time on Saturday failed to impact anything inside the Rumland landing zone. Damn, so the United States has constantly been under attack in Syria, and this is because they keep smuggling out and they keep hanging in areas that are pretty much like a part of Russia and Syria's missions, and Iran. Iran's still in there. Don't forget, Turkey's trying to get them out as well. Why is China being so quiet? Because they're preparing for a massive invasion of the Taiwanese. And right now, they're really quiet on the moves they're making. They're not super quiet because they've been working with Russia by Alaska. They've been patrolling Russia with Russia by Japan, letting Japan know they step into the Taiwanese war. They got eyes on them. And Japan's so freaking small. I mean, I'm pretty sure that China got them mapped out just like they got Taiwan mapped out. Taiwan's way smaller than Japan, but still. I'm pretty sure they got them mapped out, and that's why they've been doing patrols around Japan to let them know, hey, we're watching you. We're watching everything you're doing right now. Don't let the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 go away either. Don't forget there's investigations being brought out right now to figure out who attacked the pipelines. And if it comes out that Russia did it, the United States and NATO said that could be Article 5. So don't forget about that. That's another hot spot in this war. So pay attention, peeps. This ain't over just because it's quiet. It's just quiet because they're making moves. This is the times that they start the deployment, start making moves, and all that. Oh, now people telling the United States what we need to do? Biden needs to back off the Armageddon language, work to get Russia to the table with Ukraine, Mullen. The former Joint Chief of Staff Chairman said Vladimir Putin was cornered. Yeah, I mean, how much more corner you think he's going to get when you're sitting here? Hey, you drop a nuke in Ukraine, and it's going to be Armageddon. You know what the story of Armageddon is, right? The final battle of good versus evil. So yeah, I agree. Stop the Armageddon talk, get them to the table and talk.
John Kirby said, do you see any strategy differences? Do you see anything that's going to work?
Oh, I froze on that part.
Just don't know. I mean, North Korea's been a real problem for decades, as you pointed out. I don't see Kim Jong-un changing his path at this point. I believe for some time that the path to any resolution of this has got to go through Beijing, pressure brought on by Xi Jinping with respect to dealing with Kim Jong-un. I'm fine with us negotiating directly if that's what Kim Jong-un wants to do, but
is denuclearization really realistic at this point?
I think we have to keep it out there. I think sometimes we lose perspective on how devastating these weapons are, and I think we need to do everything we possibly can to the extreme to make sure that that still is a possibility. And I'm just not willing to admit that it isn't yet. I know it's difficult. Kim Jong-un is following his father, his grandfather, this cycle of provocation, et cetera. It's well known. Whether we're able to break it or not, I don't know. I do think the United States leadership here in this region and actually globally is really critical, and that we need to continue to lead with our allies in that region and throughout the world.
And back in December 2017, after Kim Jong-un conducted a nuclear test, and it appears he's about to do another one, you said to me, we're actually closer, in my view, to a nuclear war with North Korea and in that region than we have ever been. How about now?
I think it's still moving closer from the standpoint of he's testing. I think it's a record number of tests this year, 27, I think is the number. So his research and development is moving along, and so it's more likely that he has this capability. I think in the end, it comes down to will he ever use it? And I just don't know the answer to that. So in that regard, we're in a more dangerous position than we were.
That he would actually launch a missile with a nuclear weapon, not just for leverage.
Correct.
Do you think that's a real possibility?
That's certain. I think it's more possible than it was 5 years ago.
Okay, let's turn to Ukraine. You heard President Biden's comments. You heard what John Kirby just said. How do you assess the nuclear threat from Russia right now?
Well, I have to take Putin seriously. He's got lots of options with tactical nuclear weapons, from very low yield nuclear weapons. He's I believe, a cornered animal. I think he's more and more dangerous. Just what's happened in the last 24 hours. That bridge was struck, which was logistically critical as well as very symbolic. So I think we have to take him seriously and think through what the requirements would be for us to respond to that. It also speaks to the need, I think, to get to the table. I'm a little concerned about the language, which we're about at the top, if you will. President Biden's language, we're about at the top of the language scale, if you will. And I think we need to back off that a little bit and do everything we possibly can to try to get to the table to resolve this thing.
So how do you see him saving face? If he doesn't come to the table, if Ukraine can't figure anything out, you've heard Zelensky as well, how does he possibly save face, especially after what you said about the bridge?
Well, it's very difficult to see it. We've been talking about since before this crisis started an off-ramp for him. I suspect it's in the east, if you will, with those 4 provinces or some combination of them with respect to how it all ends. And that really is up to, I think, Tony Blinken and other diplomats to figure out a way to get both Zelensky and Putin to the table. And is typical in any war, it's got to end. And usually there are negotiations associated with it. The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
And we talk about these tactical nuclear weapons. Where would he use those? What kind of damage can they do?
Well, depending on the the size of them. He's got some very small ones.
Sorry. I was already on the verge when he said the size of them. I'm like, hold on, bro. That sounds so wrong. And then he said the small. Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. I'm dead.
Theoretically, while devastating, would localize the damage. The winds all blow back onto Russia, so he would have to, in a way, contaminate his own country. He could pick a symbolic target. He could pick Zelensky's hometown, for instance, as a target, as opposed to having a big impact on the battlefield that would badly hurt the Ukrainian army, which has fought so well.
All very frightening stuff, and always good to talk to you and hear your perspective. Thanks so much, Admiral.
Dang, they trying to get all the questions they can right now. As y'all can see, I've been seeing this cycle on the news for a little bit now, where they're talking about how serious they're taking these threats now. And they're saying Biden just needs to back off the rhetoric, man. And he needs to back off the rhetoric of Armageddon. And you can't just, that's the highest level of language, as y'all heard him say. That's the highest level of language between politicians, saying that we're at the highest level of a chance of Armageddon since the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. That's wild, man. What's up, Perkless? I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Welcome back to the fam. But yeah, man, that's crazy. Now they're taking it serious. Now, I mean, they destroyed the bridge. The bridge is still going, but they didn't hit Putin's symbol. Putin's getting more and more pissed off. Now it's silent. It's not like the Russian government's coming out like, "Oh, guys, y'all hit Crimea. We're going to do this, this, and that." No, they're quiet as fuck. They are quiet as fuck. What's up, Aztec dude? Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, brother? Let me step outside for a sec.
Hold on, I push my headphones
man.
in real quick.
Wild weekend, huh?
Huh?
It's a wild weekend.
Man, a really wild weekend.
So the biggest thing that I've seen is that whole Crimea bridge. Jesus. It's a huge win for sure for
the
Ukraine
Ukrainians
and accomplishing that task. However, it is as far as escalation goes, I mean, that's fuck. It's no longer poking the bear. Now you're like oh man. Now you're trying to tickle and fucking wrestle with the fucking bear. It's not good. Like escalation wise, I saw that man. Like right when it happened too. Like it was early as hell, and I saw it come up, and I was like, oh my god, like this is fucking terrible news for trying to de-escalate stuff.
Yeah, it went from poking the bear to straight on slapping Vladimir Putin in his face. That we all know that bridge was his baby right there, man. That's
on his birthday.
He drove down and he showed the symbol of Russia.
They did that shit on his birthday too.
Right. Then they had I don't know if you've seen the
oh my
tweet
god
that Ukraine put out with Marilyn Monroe singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President."
Yes.
Oh.
It's like blow out your candle, man. Blow out your candle, make a wish. No, that shit was hella. I mean, again, it's awesome that they accomplished that. However, that still is extremely reckless. Like that is beyond reckless. That could have escalated horribly wrong. Luckily, Russia hasn't responded irrationally, and they're still just trying to continue the fight as much as they can. But But yeah, that could have gone way worse. Their response.
They're I guess they're drawing up stuff right now. They're investigating what started this and where it came from. If it does come back as Ukraine, of course, it's gonna be major retaliation on that. At least that's what the Duma right now is saying. I've been reading out Duma, Putin. He sent a couple of ministers to investigate the scene as well. So, oh shoot, he went out. But yeah, it is bad. It is bad. Oh, now it's game on. Yes, it is. Wait, is this still going or did it freeze out? Feels like this live is frozen. Break. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Good. Okay. Good. All right. I don't know what the hell happened. He was talking. Oh, well, I was talking. I was trying to let out that part, and then it froze. I saw my live editing, and then I saw this thing up here freeze, and then I asked. They freeze us. They freaking freeze us. Oh man. That ticked me off because I was excited. I was telling y'all shit. Aztec think we're about to get in this war. In my opinion, they just slapped Putin in the face. They just slapped Putin in the face. I wonder if people face. A lot when people don't like what I say or something, they'll start to report me, or if they just don't agree with my message, they'll report me. That's okay. I'm still here. Just that little. Oh man, I was not expecting. I thought he was going. He was going to go down his usual route. Like, yeah, we're still. He escalated it. I have a case on my phone that I'm holding my phone on, but I mean, there's no other way to do this without that. I'm not touching my actual phone though. To do this without that, I'm not touching my. Oh. Scare ones, report, prepare ones, listen. Yep. in, would there be today coming out? We're kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything we can find, you know, anything that is coming up. This site is a hit or miss, guys. Aztec said it was bad. He came in here and literally said it was bad. What's the goal? Today's goal is 2. We're 200 away from our goal today. If you guys want to help out, I have all my donation stuff at the bottom. They've been helping out a lot today. We were at 370 and they already got me with 170 on that. So now we're down to 2. So thank you for everybody that has been helping out today, man. You guys are doing amazing. And of course, I'm adding everybody. All right, Russia. The United States give guidance to combat operations to Ukraine. What did Aztec say that was bad? That Russia attacked, or that Ukraine attacked the Crimean Bridge. He said that was a major escalation. Like, y'all know, usually Aztec is usually chill. He comes in chill on some stuff. So when he comes in all hyped up and wild, that's when I'm like, oh shit. He's like, bro, I know you seen the news, man. I woke up to it yesterday. I'm like, oh boy. 175 from the goal. Thank you, Victoria, for the donation. Thank you, Victoria. We're 175 from the goal. Can you get him back on? I don't even think he's here anymore. I think when it froze out, it might have froze out on his side. I don't know. But yeah, he said that was the first thing he saw, and he was like, oh man, this is crazy. This is bad. I'm like, dang. When he says bad, referring to, you know, a retaliation on Russia or something on Russia, then you know it's bad, because you know Putin's against the wall right now, and it's only a matter of time before he does something that the world don't think he's going to do. He's in Slovakia, last I knew. Oh, really? Yeah, it's really bad. Heck yeah. They may have banned him. Oh, they could have, because they shut his down, and then mine just completely went froze. They could have banned him. Indeed, Washington continues intense pouring of heavy weapons in the Kyiv regime, provides with intelligent data from numerous military and commercial satellites, helps to recruit foreign mercenaries, and gives leads on combat options, all that turns it into the conflict participant. Many, even Western experts, believe the United States is waging a proxy war with Russia and Ukraine, the diplomat said. Washington is engaging its allies in these activities, prompting them to send armament to Ukraine. France and Germany are going to scale up military and technical aid. The United Kingdom puts on stream training for the Ukrainian military, involves instructors from Poland, Canada, New Zealand, and other Western countries. New Zealand used to be one of the safe countries, no longer a thing. The European Union is going to establish a mission for provision of the military aid to Ukraine. This will result in a higher degree of its direct engagement in the conflict, the diplomat added. The Western nations are not interested in peace in Ukraine. Russia has never rejected negotiations with Ukraine, and Moscow responded to Kyiv's request to the start of the negotiation process in late February, the diplomat said. Yeah, but Ukraine denied, well, first of all, because they want Crimea and Donbass back, but also because, Western nations are really helping them with weapons and money. They've already been a struggling nation. Now they're like top notch. They're known all over the world. Everybody's, well, not everybody, but a lot of people are rooting for them. And, a lot of people also know the history as well. It was underneath. You could see the video. Yeah, I know. I could tell that it was underneath as well. Like something blew up from the bottom up. Show that to the channel if you can. We are 175 from our goal today. 175. I'm here. Hold on. Oh, attack on Iranian ambassador. Okay, I thought they said it was an attack on Iran. you a video from Instagram. It looks like a rocket. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, Adam. I'm gonna check that out. I've been trying to work on checking my Instagram a lot more. Donate to this man so he can continue to bring us the news. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks, man. To be honest, what can we get out of Putin tomorrow? Tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Monday? We could probably get a lot of things out of a speech tomorrow. I know he signed something into law as well. Thank you, Samuel Kyle, for the donation. We are 170 from the goal. 170 from the goal. But I know that he did sign for an up of security on the Crimean bridge. Crimean. He did say that he want up security there. The video I seen, it showed a rocket hitting it. You could see the laser designator on the bridge. Wow. Putin doing a speech tomorrow? I don't think so. Not that I know of. I was reading a comment, but not that I know of. I don't think he's giving a speech tomorrow. But he could very well be giving one. All right. Let's see. It was already record that the permanent neutrality, the non-nuclear and non-block status of the demilitarization, denazification of Ukraine in exchange for security guarantees when the draft agreement started, taking a acceptable outline. Kyiv interrupted the negotiation process, obviously in orders of the Western sponsors that did not need peace. The positions of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, who earlier banned talks with Russia's Vladimir Putin, is absolutely self-defeating, the department director said. It has no common sense, does not meet interests of Ukraine. The more talks are postponed, the further their starting point is shifting and not in Kyiv's favor. I think people better start getting prep ready now. Yeah, they better. I've been trying to warn people to get their shit in order, and it's like they'll listen one day and ignore me another. What's up, Aztec or ATEC computer repair? What's going on, man? Hey, I need my computer repair. It's going really slow today. I'm just playing. But nah, man. Yeah, but for real, guys, this shit's serious, man. This shit's serious. What do you think about iodine tablets? Iodide? I have potassium iodide tablets myself. I have 65 milligrams. I recommend the 130 ones. I'm about to order those offline. Actually, I'm about to order 2 or 3 sets. And I'm going to ask other, because I know there's something else that could protect you from radiation as well. They just released it in the United States. Actually, the government's buying it up. It's similar to potassium iodide, but it's a liquid. And they said it can help protect you for weeks. So I want to see if I can find an off-brand of that, because I don't trust what the government hands out. And I'm going to try to order some of that in. If I figure out what it is, I will let you guys know about it as well, so you can do your research on it and see if you can end plate. Yeah, it probably is in plate. I think it is in plate. But yeah, I'm start trying to look into that as well. It's time to start stocking up, learning how to filter your own stuff, learn how to get all this stuff out there. Did you see our president said he nuke ready? I saw that he said we're on the verge of Armageddon, but I didn't see that he said we were nuke ready. So if be for real, if war breaks out, we in camps or what, Jay? What do you mean in camps? Are you talking about like concentration? No, if war breaks out, if war breaks out, we will be. I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. There could be, camps out there. I mean, FEMA will be involved in this. This is a national emergency. There would be camps there, but that's if they catch you, of course. And the other thing is, do FEMA camp have bunkers? I doubt it. I feel like is they're gonna lock everybody in the facility and say, hey, you guys will be safe here. They might have some like dud underground stuff, to try to get people, but that's about it. I don't know. Walmarts are closing. Walmarts do have underground tunnels. This has been exposed so many times. It's not even funny. There are libraries with fallout shelters from the Cold War. If you got a historic library, there are Cold War shut down fallout shelters all throughout this country. You just got to find the nearest one in your area. There are caves and caverns, but I wouldn't recommend those because if a nuke drops in, those will cave in and you'll be trapped in there forever with no food or nothing. You'll be have to eat cockroaches and stuff. And I don't think anybody's ever going to make it to the up ground after that. I mean, especially if we got a whole plated glass of soil. Yes, old hospitals as well, because they had to treat people. Those closing Walmart would be converted into FEMA camps. Yep. We knew that from 2012 and 2010. Back then, they were really talking about it. Now they're not telling you shit. Are people staying home? I mean, if you decide to stay home, if you have a home with a basement and you are, actually, I don't even care if you're paying rent or not. I'm just gonna be honest with you right now, because if I get a home right now, I'm building a fallout shelter and a fallout shelter, bro. I got one I could go to, but it's not like I can access it because I lost my car, so I would have to walk almost 3 to 4 miles away just to get to this bunker. So, I have a couple things that I can do today, though. All right, that I can do in the event. But if a nuke is close to me, I'm fucked. If a nuke is far from me, like maybe Cleveland or maybe Toledo or Cincinnati or something, I got time. But if one goes off, then you expect 5, because Russia shoots the nukes in more than one. They don't just shoot one nuke at one area. They shoot. They have these warheads that can hold more than one nuke, or these ballistics that can hold more than one nuke. So they can hold up to 10 nukes on there. There's 2 duds, and then there's 8 missiles that will fall down. So if they're attacking Ohio, you can expect that 8 hits will be hit at the same time. There'll be 8 nukes in different areas. 1 nuke for each area, my bad. But it could be more. That's just what they showed, they've displayed. I've told people that Russia has enough nukes to drop 100 on each United States state and still have a bunch of backup. To drop 100, think about that, on 50 states. I mean, 100. That's how many nukes, and they still got like 1,000 or some to spare. Not that they would do that. It would probably be more like 50 or 20. Either way, and depending on how, what nuke they decide to use, it would be horrible for our country. Horrible. Jay, the question is, can they infiltrate our airspace? Yes, our own commanders, our own generals have said this. Russia has a hypersonic nuke that can fly around the airspace. I could show y'all a video on it, on what this nuke can do. Because they have 2 different modern nukes that they did. They have the ones that they can launch in the water now that can go all around the Atlantic Ocean, intercontinental like sub-missile, but this can go underwater as far as it needs to be, and the United States can't detect it. And then it can go from the water to the coast and go at a 100 megaton explosion, or it can make a 100 megaton explosion underwater. They also have one that can go into space, and this one's the Satan II. The one I was just describing was the Pezzledine. or Poseidon, sorry, Poseidon, and the other one is the Satan II ballistic missile. Let's see if there's one that would give a demonstration.
This winter, make sure your tires are ready for adventure.
Yep.
Right now at Midas, get tires and get one free. Schedule your tire appointment at Midas.com.
You said the Poseidon. Putin said the Poseidon was already given to the Navy. The Poseidon will be ready way before 2027. That's what American experts are saying, that the Poseidon will be ready in 2027. Just like they're saying that China will invade Taiwan in 2027. That's all false. That's just estimations. That's just estimations. They could be ready now. That's just what they're telling you guys. Just like, Russia could assume some of our weapons don't work right now, but it's up to us to say if they work or not.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Military Analysis Channel. The RS-28 Sarmat is a new Russian silo-based intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. It was designed as a successor to the R-36M, Western reporting name SS.
The goal is 170. 170.
Development of the RS-28 commenced in 2009. Russians were developing an improved version of the R-36M. Interestingly, the R-36M Satan was originally developed and produced in Ukraine. Ukrainians supplied parts and assisted in servicing these missiles. After the 2014 annexation of Crimea and in Ukraine, this became a problem. Ukrainians were no longer servicing these missiles, while Russian-designed bureaus were unfamiliar with the R-36M. So it was increasingly important for Russians to develop a replacement for this Soviet-era missile, approaching the end of its service life. The new missile is known as the West as SSX-30, or Satan II.
Satan II.
The first image of this missile was declassified in 2016. It was planned that it would be flight tested in 2017. It was announced that this missile will be deployed in 2022 and will ultimately replace all surviving R-36M missiles. Some sources report that Russian MOD has ordered 50 of these missiles. Once operational, the RS-28 Sarmat will become one of the most potent ICBMs in the world.
See, now, this is another scary thing. They said only 4 of these missiles can destroy the United States. That's how big the explosions are. They are the size, they could blow up an area the size of Texas, France, or the UK. So the fact that Russia ordered 50 of these is ridiculous. So, this is going to change nuclear war for sure. I put my Cash App at the bottom. My Cash App is at the bottom. It should say all my stuff on here. There it is. Look for the True News Network, and then there's all my donation stuff right there. All right, let's continue on.
In 2022, a Sarmat missile made its first test flight, which was successful. This could be an indication soon. This missile will be ready for deployment. Once in service, it will become the heaviest ICBM.
Why does Superman get muted? He ain't say nothing wrong. He's been here for a while. Why did he get muted? Hold on. Wait, who the hell is David? Well, that's only 30 seconds, I think. Right? 30 seconds, yeah. He good. He'll be back.
It's superior to the U.S. Trident II. Judging by the official image, released in 2016, the RS-28 has many design features of the R-36M, It might be an evolution of the R-36M rather than a completely new design. The new missile uses upgraded electronics, guidance systems, and countermeasures. It reportedly has more warhead options.
I wanted to give y'all.
Most likely that the RS-28 Sarmat will use the same silos as the R-36M. These missile silos are
Anyways, I want to show y'all the video. Hold on. There's a video on this. Let me see. I might have to do it this way. And I hate them, but they're the only ones that reported this. I remember when they first started talking about it.
LP Smart Side Expert Finish. For the beauty of finish.
I wanted to show y'all what it looks like when it's in action. But it won't it's hard to find a video of the animation. It shows it like flying around the defense systems and stuff. They've talked about this missile for a while. But this is Russia's strongest missile and fastest hypersonic missile. They put all their monies in their missiles, not their military. They put more of their money into their nuclear missiles. They're a nuclear superpower. Just like the United States is the superpower of the world, Russia's the nuclear superpower of the world. They're advanced in making nuclear weapons. I hate CNN, but I just want to see if they.
Ballistic missile on Vladimir Putin seized on the moment to deliver a very stark warning to the West. Our Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr is.
The RS-28 Sarmat missile, sometimes called the Satan II, was revealed back in 2016. It's designed to replace a Soviet-era model. Russia claims it can carry multiple nuclear warheads and has a range of more than 60.
I know, I hate CNN too, man. I hate them too. But they were the only ones that really talked about it. Nobody else did.
Wednesday afternoon from northern Russia, traveling across the country to a test site in the Far East. The Pentagon says the test was not a surprise.
They provided advance notice of this launch under its new START treaty obligations that it planned to test this missile. The Defense Department said today that we did not deem the test a threat to the United States or its allies.
But a senior U.S. defense official still said the launch was not something that would be done by a responsible nuclear power.
The Russians let the U.S. know that it was going to happen. This is a launch that occurred from the Cosmodrome in Plesetsk, flew about 3,500 miles and landed on the Kamchatka Peninsula. It was tracked by U.S. forces the entire time it was in flight. So what were they actually tracking? This missile is about a third of a football field. It's called a super heavy ICBM. It carries very heavy payload. It's traveling at about Mach 20.
Oh, this one could carry up to 16 warheads. Remember, I told y'all one of the missiles can usually carry up to 10 warheads. This one could carry up to 16 warheads. Wow. And possibly capable of evading defense systems, because that's how Russia said it can maneuver around defense systems. It can detect them, detect where they're at, and it can maneuver around them and attack its target. That's crazy to think about. Yep, depending on the head size. Yep. All right. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back. Right back. So I know a lot of people are probably watching football stuff on the TV. If people got recommendations, I know I probably got a million in here because there's a million different fans. So shit, I'm watching the Bears get killed right now. Oh, are you? Oh yeah, forget that. I gotta see what Tennessee's doing. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm scared. Oh man, I want to know what Tennessee's doing right now. Shit. Oh man, here we go. Okay. Oh, the Browns is winning. Look at the Browns. Look at the Browns. Well, after last week, I ain't about to go at them. Man. Tennessee is losing. Oh no. What if I tell you they are winning? No, we're definitely losing. I had a bad feeling, man. All right. Anyways, we were looking up a couple things this morning. There's not lots and lots of news today, so I told him I would do some of the news that I did have on here, and then the other half I would fuck around with you guys, since I have an internet entertainment channel that I do nothing like talked about. I have no problem with that either. Let me put this on here and. Oh, is it halftime? No, it's not. It's not. Oh, okay. Anyways, let me turn this down because I know this is probably about to blow the freaking walls off. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's not bad. No. Okay. Let's smoke